Taylor Watch. Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch, where we are watching Taylor. And not only are we watching Taylor, we were front row center to a feature-length film this weekend. Taylor not only let us watch her. What's she up to? Oh, she's hanging out. A little paparazzi photo here, a little holding hands over here. No, we watched maybe the most romantic movie I've ever seen in my life this past weekend, Gia. What do we think?
I literally could not believe my eyes.
Couldn't believe my eyes.
Like, when I saw the video, she was like, oh, running. And then I was like, oh my God, she's running to him.
I couldn't believe it. I also can't believe some of the times when I see, all right, wait. You know what? Let's back up. Let's outline the whole weekend, and we'll save the good part for last because holy shit. First off, let's a couple of housekeeping things. One, all of our Taylor Swift sweatshirts got Sandied.
You know.
There are a couple of them that are still in there, like 'Tis the Damn Season is still there.
Yeah, okay.
I think some of the, like, All You Are Is Mean with the Kim Kardashian Scooter Braun, like whatever, that's still there. But the one of I Saw Mother Kissing Traffic Laws with the Taylor on the cheek, Loving Him Was Red. Yeah. Our slut sweatshirt, unfortunately.
Yeah, what the hell?
And I forget another one, but I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm sad. Gia, can I tell you when I got that text? This happens all the time, by the way. This is a thing that happens, especially at Barstool. I think it happens a lot at other media companies or anybody that tries to make merch based on
like other people,
especially when they make their celebrities, especially when they make their own merch, like usually. Yeah. So nobody was surprised by this, like up and upstairs. Everybody was like, oh yeah, no worries, it got Sandied, like don't worry about it. Meanwhile, I think I shed a tear and I was sick to my stomach thinking, like, Taylor Swift knows that we made sweatshirts and she's gonna think that we're awful people. Like, I had like a full-blown crisis that Taylor Swift knew that we were making sweatshirts about her.
Yeah, in my brain.
Which is not reality,
obviously.
No. Nobody cares.
So many girls. I mean, so many people like on Etsy and shit. Like,
I wonder about Etsy, how they get away with it. Maybe they're just too small to notice. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Because I have a ton of shit off Etsy, but I buy from the merch store as well, from her merch stores. So it's not like I'm neglecting. But so all of the, you know what I realized?
Her merch store just takes fucking 9 years.
It takes so long.
It's
I
crazy.
know. It's like I want to support you faster.
Yeah.
But the problem is something I realized. I don't know if you're realizing this. We took so many cute photos and like videos.
Fuck yeah!
And all
I
these
didn't even think about that.
That we can't like use
post.
Now.
Yeah,
Which
shit.
is really shitty because they were so cute.
Maybe they can like Photoshop other sweaters onto them.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That's something. We had that whole discussion about the slut sweatshirt. I can't believe she got us on the slut sweatshirt. Like that, I was shocked by.
I know.
Because who cares? But that means to me, maybe she's putting one out on her own. You know what I mean? Like maybe they want the rights to it.
I mean, I'm shocked that she did it.
Buy it.
That's like easy money grab right there.
100%. So sorry about that.
Sorry, Taylor.
I'm unclear of whether or not you ordered it already, if you'll still be getting it. I think so. I think if you already ordered it, I got to double check, but if you already ordered it, you're still getting it. If you haven't ordered any of these sweatshirts, you can't anymore. Sorry. So you have limited edition illegal sweatshirts from us. You're welcome.
Yep, you're welcome.
But okay. Our girl went south of the equator this weekend. She's in Argentina. Night one, she comes out. Pink lover outfit, pink blazer.
Very cute.
Hot.
Slay.
Major slay. Nobody really knew what that meant.
Yeah.
Everyone was just kind of like, oh, cute, pink.
Well, is Lover gonna be Taylor's version or no?
Lover is hers.
Okay,
Lover is hers. I think Lover was the first one that's hers.
Okay.
Reputation's the last one on the upside.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Debut, obviously, on the other side. But,
okay, right.
No. Lover is already hers. So maybe she just wanted something funky fresh.
Yeah, and I feel like Lover doesn't really get a lot of hype or not praise, but like that doesn't get a lot of light, you know.
Agreed. It is. Yeah. It's frequently shaded from the limelight, and we're not sure why, because it's one of my favorite albums. I would think like a top 3 album for me. Lover. I would say like Folklore, Reputation, Lover. For me, not a joke. I know that might be bold to say.
Yeah, I think maybe mine would be like 6.
That's fair. I think most people feel that way.
Yeah.
They're like, it's a good movie. I like it in the in-between. But if you really listen to Lover top to bottom, it's especially in like, I would say mid to late fall. If you listen at that time, then that's when, or I'm sorry, mid to late summer.
Okay.
Anyway, so I think that she, in general, is just really trying to embrace Lover, to be honest. Like,
and she's in her Lover phase.
Yes, she's very much in her Lover phase. And she is, Cruel Summer's the single. Like, we got all that good shit going on with Lover, so that's great.
Sure.
Moving on. the only other thing that happened night one that was exciting, she didn't wear anything else cool, like nothing, no hints, nothing, whatever, until we get to surprise songs, which were How You Get the Girl.
Yep. And Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
So cute.
As a Midnight's girly, Labyrinth was one of my tops.
Yeah, I really love Labyrinth. Labyrinth is like a underrated, really, really cute, really good song.
Extremely.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And then what happens during Labyrinth, Gia? What happened? Well, yeah.
Oh.
This song. What happened in the sky?
Oh, the plane. Oops. I got too ahead of myself.
You're too busy. You're too busy crying.
Crying
literally,
and
smiling during Labyrinth, which also happened. To be fair.
Yeah.
She was smiling like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm falling in love. Oh no, I'm falling in love. Those are the lyrics. And during that part, I
thought the plane was going down. How'd you turn it right around? And then the plane.
Literally a plane like goes by and is like evening out like, right behind her. It was fucking crazy.
It's
Those
crazy.
videos were insane. And even more insane is that Taylor herself tweeted this video and said never beating the sorcery allegations.
Yeah,
which I love.
I love the witch. I love the witch allegations. I love it.
Me too. I also like how somebody replied or quote tweeted it or something that was like, I love how Taylor every once in a while will remind us that she's chronically online as much as the rest of us. And I'm like, yes. Like she gets it. She knows what's going on the internet.
She knows
she's
all the
laughing,
inside jokes.
She's
knows
having
everything.
a good time. Yes. So we love that. And then slight drama struck after that. The first show was great. Second show was supposed to be Friday night. Weather delay. Can't do it.
There was a pool.
It was a pool. It was a total flood. Yeah. And we discussed this last week, but all of the international venues, so it seems as far as I know, have general admission, have a pit, something along those lines. And this one happened to be like made of concrete and like literally filled up like a swimming pool.
Right.
I don't even know how many people would have broken their necks if they put that show on. So I'm glad that they didn't keep it all for safety. They postponed it to Sunday, which happened, and it was great. But what were the talk of the town? The moments of the weekend all happened on
Saturday night. It was one after another.
Yeah.
Like you just could not. The content that was coming out of it was amazing.
It was outrageous. Friday night, when the original second concert was supposed to be scheduled, Travis Kelce, boyfriend, flew into Argentina just like we fucking said he would.
Yep.
I just feel like we're not getting enough credit for saying that would happen, and everyone being so rude to us, saying that we're so stupid for thinking that. Like, I'm still angry.
We literally said it, and everyone was like, "Oh, like you don't know how a bye week works."
No, literally, fuck
you.
Oh,
well,
like,
really?
I still am mad about it.
Yeah.
Like, I will never get over like being silenced in that way.
I know.
We were correct.
I know. So
Told
annoying.
you.
So annoying.
Anyway. So Travis was there. Concert was postponed the next day, obviously. So he, it seems, extended his trip a day so he could go to the concert the following day. They went out to dinner at a restaurant.
Yeah.
They're walking through the restaurant to raucous applause.
I thought that was really, really funny.
It was really funny.
Everyone was just like, yeah.
It was just like, they're here.
Go. Yeah.
Holding hands. Taylor's leading Travis like through through the aisles there,
very
the tables,
cute.
And
it's just like I feel like that's like what I would do. Like you just don't know how to react, so you're just like, yeah,
right. You can't pretend like you don't see them. Like that would be my instinct would be like, oh my god, it's Taylor and Travis, it's Taylor and Travis. But if the minute that somebody said something, I'd be like screaming, murder. Like, that'd be it. Almost like it's infectious. But that was great. Taylor was repeating an outfit. We love a sustainable queen.
I love that. Love that.
Outfit repeater, Lizzie McGuire. So that was a lovely night. Everything's all that's going on. People were saying online, what do you think about this? People were saying online that Taylor canceled the show because Travis was in town and she wanted a night with him. Absolutely not.
I don't think so.
You don't know Taylor if you think that.
I agree.
Absolutely not.
And I also feel like Travis, Travis always talks about how he like really loves a successful, like ambition-driven woman. I just don't think he would want that for her either.
Never.
Like he would never be like, cancel your concert so we can hang out.
Never
like,
in a million
he's not
years.
like that, and
No.
she's not like that either.
No. So anybody who thought that, you don't know her.
It's like look at the pictures of the stadium.
No, I know. It's truly ridiculous. So insane rumors, insane thoughts. But then we get to the Saturday show.
Yes.
And she may as well have come out at the top and said, this show is dedicated to my boyfriend, Travis Kelce, who's standing right over there.
Yeah.
Like, she might as well have said that, because the entire concert, she was basically like facing him, singing to him, pointing at him, blowing kisses, saying, wreck my plans, that's my man, pointing at him.
Yeah. I know, I love the players.
I love the players. Yeah. And he responded, and you love the game.
Yeah.
Stop,
so
Gia.
Cute.
No, it was
so cute.
It was a level of cuteness that I don't think I knew that I was ready for, or I knew that I would love as much as I did. Because sometimes I get a little like, okay, roll my eyes, corn, like whatever. When it comes to like lovey-dovey, like PDA bullshit, not the case.
Yeah, no.
PDA is cute again.
It's so cute.
And I'm obsessed with everything that I
saw. Like a compilation video on Twitter of like all the times that she looked over. Yep. It's like literally every single time she walked down the aisle. It's so freaking cute.
It's really cute. And I think that, so she sang Lover with more passion than I've ever seen her sing Lover. No joke. Yeah. Like she, she's swaying the hips. She's looking over at him. Yeah. Haven't known you 20 seconds or 20 years. Like basically staring into his eyes. Love it.
How do you feel about her singing
Joe songs to Travis? I know. I thought about this too. And I thought.
It's kind of really sad.
No, it makes me sad for sure. Wait, in conjunction with that question, how do you feel about everybody comparing Travis's behavior at the concerts to Joe's behavior at previous concerts? I am upset by it. I wish it would stop. I think people are being unfair to Joe.
Listen, I know. I
people
agree.
Are being unfair to Joe.
I agree.
We can't hate. Like we don't hate him.
We don't hate him. He was with her during like COVID, like Folklore, Evermore, Lover, like Reputation. Like
yes,
they obviously really, really, really loved each other, and I just think that he's a very introverted person.
Definitely. And even if he is like a jealous, like ego-driven, like the way that people want to portray him, even if he is that, he still stood by her during some of the hardest parts of her life for 6 years. Like she grew alongside him, grew with him. He helped her in ways that she probably didn't know that she needed it. So we thank him for his time.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, but we've moved on, which is all fine. We don't need to keep with the comparison. I think it makes me sad because he clearly is uncomfortable in like a public space like that with, Joe Alwyn, he is a movie star. You know what I mean? Like he goes on sets and he performs on sets, closed sets. The most he is ever in a room with people is at like a movie premiere or the Oscars. You know what I mean? Travis Kelce has no problem whooping it up and in the middle of a stadium and all that stuff because he does that every week.
Yeah, like, he's also so extroverted. It's crazy.
So extroverted. He's not. He's very used to being on a large stage like that. He's not intimidated by the people around him. He's a huge guy.
Yeah.
He's not like worried about like nobody's gonna rough him up.
Yeah, he can't really like hide in the shadows.
Right. Exactly. Can't hide in the shadows. No one's gonna rough him up. Like he's good. You know what I mean? And he's very different. And I do agree that her singing other songs, like songs that we presume to be about Joe at Travis, it makes me a little sad. However, sometimes you have to erase old memories and make room for new ones in order to move on. And if what is she just gonna every time she sings Lover, she's gonna think about Joe? And that makes it a sad song. You know what I mean? Like if you think about Lover in a sad light, I'll start crying. Like if I think of it in a way that I'm heartbroken, like I'll start crying easily because it's still really sweet lyrics and everything. But if you think about it from a love perspective, like I've sang Lover in my head about like multiple people at this point, and I'm like, let that happen.
Every time a guy like make eye contact with me, I'm like,
I think as a community, we should relinquish the rights to all of these songs off of all the men that they were originally written about, and they can just be about anybody that we want them to be. Well, they shouldn't have people attached to them anymore. That. Like, let's just cut it out.
We do that with people. Like all the time. I've dedicated songs, the same song to many people. So why can't she? But I guess because she wrote it. But yeah, I mean, it's a different phase of her life. Except if I was Travis, honestly, like if she was singing a song about like Endgame, for example. Oh my God, right. Like, obviously it's like tough. It's like you're talking about Travis now, but like, if I was Travis, I'd be like, I know this is not about me.
Right. I know this wasn't written for me. But okay. But okay. So wait. So she performs Lover in a very romantic way, right at him during Willow. Wreck My Plans. That's My Man pointed at him, and then Enchanted. Did you see the videos of her like whipping her head, like looking at him during Enchanted, like loving him during that? So that was funny. I
don't remember
what there was one more. Was it 1989? But I feel like there was one more in between.
She just Shake It Off? What's the one where she wears like the sparkly outfit? Fearless?
That's 1989. Oh, Fearless in the beginning is like a silvery gold.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember seeing her in a sparkly shaky dress.
I think that's probably 1989. Love the players, you love the game. She
did that. Did she wear yellow? Probably.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if she wore it that night, but she wore it the first night, I think.
Yeah.
Because her dress during it's hard to tell
remember
because there are 3 in a row.
I know.
And she wore different for all, but mostly different, not totally different. But so when she did, I love the players, you love the game, that exchange back and forth, so cute. Then we get to Surprise Song O'Clock.
Yep.
Immediately after, and we weren't sure what she could sing. Like, the reason that everybody was thinking she would sing Endgame, obviously because of I'm honestly having chills right now, like thinking about the fact that she sang like a really slow acoustic version of Endgame. Like, oh my God.
I know. It's just so obvious.
She never sang acoustic Endgame to Joe, I'll say that. so like he's got her there. But
wait, did you see the tweets about Scott Swift? And it was like, he never wore a Conversations with Friends lanyard.
Yeah, right. The Conversations with Friends.
It's so funny. I can't help it. Yes.
We can keep those.
I'm
as
sorry,
nice as we're being to Joe, we can keep making the
Taylor
jokes about
has to laugh at those too. Like,
no,
they're
for
so
sure.
funny.
They're hilarious.
He never wore Conversations with Friends.
So fucking funny. Like, it's people are so funny. But so we didn't know, or we weren't sure exactly like what was going to happen with the surprise songs. Will they be dedicated to Travis? The one the night before, Labyrinth, was very clearly about Travis and like a little message to us. So she started off on the guitar singing Is It Over Now? And then that crazy bitch, she mashed it up with Out of the Woods.
Yeah.
Did we not say that last week on the show, or we were just talking separately?
We were just talking about it, how they sounded a lot alike.
Said it on the show.
I know.
Because it was, but it turns out everybody felt that way. Like,
I know.
It was not an original thought whatsoever. Everyone was noticing that Out of the Woods and Is It Over Now have like the same exact music, beneath the
progression or whatever. I don't really know how to describe it.
And so she's singing Is It Over Now, fucking crushing it.
Yeah.
And
then she like makes his face. She like looks at the crowd. She's like,
she makes a crazy face.
She's like, you guys are about to like lose it.
Exactly. And then she mashed it up with Out of the Woods.
Yeah.
And I was watching on my live stream at that time on my iPad and losing my shit. I jumped up out of my couch. I was like, oh my God.
I saw your tweet. It was like, oh my God, she's mashing up. I was like, what the fuck? I was in the car with like 3 of my Swiftie girls. And I literally pulled up the video while I was on aux and played it on the Uber aux. And we're all just like, oh my God.
It's
like,
crazy.
What the fuck?
It was so good.
So good.
And I have you know what that makes me think? I have a feeling eventually we will get a mashup version to listen to. Like,
I hope so. That would be awesome.
Or something, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like whenever she does that, like she's done, as of now, she only has like the Cruel Summer Live from the Eras Tour is out. But I know that we're going to get, we have to get
to do an Eras Tour album,
right? A live tour, like all the songs, all the surprise songs.
That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't that be nuts?
Yeah.
But then what do you do? Like, I just feel like don't let that go to waste.
I know. That's why
I don't think that's too much.
I just feel like, I don't know. Honestly, I've never been a big live on Spotify person. So like, I'm not dying for it. It would be awesome because like stuff like that, like the mashup would be awesome to hear, and then like the live versions of like surprise songs that you love.
Right.
But I'd rather Reputation TV come out or
duh.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
or like
duh.
even debut. Like, come on, like
no, for sure, 100 billion%. Yeah. Obviously, I more so am saying like I want all the surprise songs to come out because I feel like she, they're all acoustic and they all are either on the guitar or on the piano and they sound so beautiful and they sound so different from how they're, played in real life and or just played on the albums. And I just love how they are, and that honestly leads us into obviously this mashup that we just discussed, but also Endgame, which she sang basically staring at Travis the whole time, which who the fuck has the video of Travis during Endgame? I have yet to see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen one either. I saw a very funny tweet that was like, I will literally pay someone like $900 million for the lost footage of Travis Kelce.
No, it's crazy that nobody has a video. Well, you know why? I bet because everybody was waiting for the surprise and waiting for it to like,
yeah, I'm sure everyone was recording her. And they're like, oh my God.
But somebody had to be recording Travis.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy that we don't see him during that.
Release the tapes.
Yeah, release the tapes. But I don't think, going back to your earlier question about singing songs dedicated to Joe, Travis, Endgame specifically, I think if she had dedicated another love song, like if she suddenly went up there and started singing Invisible String at Travis, then I would have been pissed.
Yeah, no.
But Endgame is like a football song. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like she literally uses football references.
Yeah, I want to be your first team.
Want to be your first string. Want
to be your
A-team.
A-team. Yeah.
Like big reputation, the part of their whole like relationship.
You and me would be a
far,
big conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly with what's going on with them. So I am fine reallocating Endgame to Travis. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And never thinking back, like reading the lyrics, it didn't really fit with Joe anyway. Because like
really
we got a big reputation. Nobody knows who Joe was at that time. Like literally, like nobody gave a fuck about Joe. I love Joe, and I keep saying that. I really do, but nobody fucking knew him in 2017. No one knew him.
No one
gave a shit.
No, I remember when they first started dating, I was like, who the hell is this guy?
No, literally, I was like, oh my God, is that that guy from The Favorite? Which I loved, that movie. I don't even think that movie came out yet.
No,
like,
I don't think so.
It was so random. I met Joe Alwyn. You know this, right?
Really?
I met him at the Tom Ford fashion show in like 2018.
Oh, really?
And if I've met Joe Alwyn, he's not that famous.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I've met some people. Like, I had a conversation with him, took a photo of him for my company's social media at the time, and then was like, all right, see you later. And they had just started dating. Like, he and Taylor just started dating. So I remember tweeting the picture that I took for my social, like, whatever, tweeting it being like, at Taylor, I've got your man. Like, literally as a joke, like in 2017 or something.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So he's just not that famous.
Yeah, no, he's not that famous.
I've never met Travis Kelce.
No, exactly.
Although that's probably more likely for us now, to be honest. He's buddy with people around here.
I know, I would die.
Maybe not
Imagine.
now.
I feel like he would go to the Chicago office now, though.
I know. Fuck, whatever.
I know.
He could come here. It's easier to come here. Taylor's here, so
yeah, I know.
He could swing through here. I would love him on Taylor Watch. I would pass out. And my head's moving too fast in my body. I've had too much coffee at this point. Imagine if Travis fucking Kelce
I wouldn't
came
even be able to talk. You'd have to talk the entire time. I would just sit here and be like
Taylor would never allow it.
No.
She'd be like, those fucking crazy bitches?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
don't encourage them.
Yeah,
They're off the rails.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't even imagine.
God. So anyway, okay. Sings Endgame.
Yeah.
We're all losing our shit, and we can't believe it. She gets off the stage, dives into Midnights. She's looking beautiful. At this point, I shut off my live. I say, you know what? I love Midnight's era, but I've seen it 1,000 times. At this point, it was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, New York time. And I think nothing of it. 5 minutes later, I go on Twitter, and I see the fucking video of her changing the line in Karma. Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me. I almost stabbed my own eyes out for turning my live off, number one. And then I had to confirm that it was real. I was like, there's no way that this is real.
I know.
And then I kept looking around for another video. It was the same video 1,000 times. And then finally I saw another angle of it, and I went, this is fucking real. I can't believe this just happened. And then you
could tell from like the crowd reaction too.
Yes.
Like,
it was like a groundswell. Like people went fucking crazy. And I would have. Can you imagine, Gia? If we were in that audience, if she had done that, I would have had a stroke on the
Even
on the ground.
Dancers were like, what the hell?
Watching the dancers' reactions is one of my favorite things to do. I'm still, 3 days later, I'm still watching different angles of the dancer reactions because they didn't know. Nobody knew. Well, what I suspect, we finally saw the perspective of Travis, and he is just a giddy little schoolgirl, hands on his face, like embarrassed, flattered, blushing, like all the above.
Cute.
Something about like, oh yeah, wait. I need also to be clear. I had talked shit about Travis in the past. Forget everything I said. Forget everything I said. I have never been more wrong about a person in my life. Forget
at least
everything
you can admit
I said.
that you're wrong.
No, he's everything.
He's everything.
Like, he's everything.
Hey, I just want to say,
ever said before, forget it. I never said it. You were always there.
I was always right.
You were loyal. You were always there. Yep. I needed time to see the light, and shame on me for not seeing it right
away.
Shame on me.
He's just perfect in
he
every way.
He really is. And the reaction to him, 2 reactions that he had that really got me going. That reaction, obviously, him with the hands on his face, like blush, embarrassed over Karma as the guy on the Chiefs, and also him like singing and dancing to Blank Space. Yeah. When he's like, and I got a blank space, baby. Yeah, like, he's just cute. Going off. And I was dying laughing at the tweets. People were like, Travis Kelce's amazing. Like, he can shake some ass to songs about Harry Styles and have no problem with it. Yeah. And I'm like, that's exactly true. Like, he's confident in himself. He's comfortable enough with their relationship. He's comfortable knowing that she's like had this past. Yeah. It's inspirational, really. Yeah. I love it. I wish that all guys would do that.
I know. I just feel like they just make so much sense. Like, he is exactly what she needed, and and she is exactly what he needed.
Completely.
He needed, as our good friend Victor Oladipo said, like a king needs his queen.
Yes,
and he was right. Like they support each other. They know each other, how successful each other are. They don't bring each other down. They lift each other up, and that's like the most important part of a relationship. And I made a TikTok about this on the Taylor Watch, but like even her dad, like you can tell how much.
We haven't even talked about Scott Swift at all.
The whole entire time he just had his phone recording him like this close, zoomed
with the flash on, which is such a dad thing. Where was Andrea? I guess she probably not there. Maybe she's backstage or something. But
like literally zoomed all the way in on his face, literally, just like recording him the entire time with the Chiefs lanyard, just like. So funny, so cute. Like when she said Carmen's the guy the Chiefs like, he like gave him a little push.
Oh wait, so that's what I wanted to ask. At that moment, do you think? I think that Travis was surprised by that line. I think that they knew a surprise was coming because they were both standing there.
Yeah, maybe she was like, "I planned something for you." Like,
right, like pay attention during Karma is probably like something that she said. I assume because they were both like kind of waiting. Yeah. They were definitely in anticipation for something, and it did look like Scott maybe knew something was going on because when it happened, he's immediately like, did you hear her? Like she just did it. Yeah. And then he's freaking out. And then it's like,
so cute.
Fuck, it's so cute. It was so cute. And then she was like giggling, laughing. It's like, it's just a big party. Yeah. Like it just felt like a big, like, everyone in that stadium knew that this whole show was, it's for the fans, but this one was for Travis. Yeah. Like, okay, like, she's putting on how many shows? I want to know.
It's the same with Travis. Like when she goes to his games, he gets hundreds of yards.
Yes.
And when he comes to her shows, she's gonna go fucking
She's gonna go ape shit. That was another thing. She pulled an Archer at him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, during Archer in the beginning, which obviously. Oh, also during her, during Karma, or I think it's during Karma, or it's during the Midnight's era, when her dancers are dancing and Cam does like a freestyle thing on the ground.
Yeah, he did the Archer thing too.
And he incorporated the Archer thing into it. Yeah. It really just seemed like everyone on like the team of Taylor was really coming together to like make it special for Travis.
I think that says a lot. Yeah, because
you know, Taylor is a part of a team just as much as he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and so
totally.
It's in different capacities, but very much the same, I think.
Yeah.
Because, and she's together and like, listen, we're doing these fun things. We're going to do, add this into your choreography. I'm going to like maybe throw a couple surprises in there. Like whatever. We're all letting loose. We're in love and we're having fun. And I'm
so cute.
I'm just.
Did you see the video of when she was doing vigilante shit? And Scott like whispers something into Travis' ear. It kind of looks like he's like, I don't watch this part. Or something funny like that. Because Travis is like, whatever.
He's like, oh, stop. That was hilarious. So cute.
Very cute. It just was. Something about Scott. Like it.
No,
I think it's because I've literally never seen him smile before in my life.
Yeah, no, same. He's always very serious looking. Not in like a menacing way. He just always is all business.
Yeah, he's very business.
He's like, I'm here. I'm watching this concert. I'm going to record every second of it on my phone. And that's it.
Yeah.
And I think, too, that we have Scott Swift to thank for what transpired next, which was Travis waiting outside of the tent after the show. And we have Scott to thank for this because Travis was inside the tent.
Yeah, and he like
Scott
pulled him out
was on the
bit.
outside, and Scott was like, "Come out here, come stand over here," and then kind of like placed him, and then left, like walked. Scott just like left, walked away. And in my head, that was kind of like a passing of the baton moment where it's like, because Taylor always runs and hugs her dad at the end. And he was like, son, tonight's your night. And he like kind of like gave it to him.
That is true.
And Travis is sitting there with his arms behind his back, and Taylor fucking runs up the ramp at him and runs and jumps in his arms like it's an episode of The Bachelor.
Oh my God, it's so cute. The way that he was standing, like he looked so shy.
No,
like he was like,
he was so cute.
Was so
I'm gonna cry.
freaking cute. And the fact that she's wearing like 4-inch heel boots and she still like has to wrap her arms around him. I know.
He's so big.
It literally was like nothing I have ever seen before in my life.
It was
just beautiful.
I have no
chills. Just a true moment of love. And
it was a movie kiss.
Yeah.
It was a movie run, jump. Because that never works out in real life. You run and try to jump. You run, jump, kiss somebody. You hit each other in the face. Like it never works out where it's like,
I don't think I've ever run and jumped into a man's arms in my life.
I've never because I know that I'm gonna smack my face on his face. Like he's not gonna be prepared for
or he's
a
gonna
kiss.
try to catch me like, whoa!
Or what am I gonna? I'm gonna run and jump already like Like that's equally embarrassing. Like I can't do that. There's no way. There's no way for me to do that to look cool.
No.
But when Taylor Swift does it, I want to watch the clip on repeat, and I need an entire movie based on this relationship. The pop star and the football
angles,
player.
all the different
every angle. Yeah, he spins her around, and he like spun her around away from the crowd.
Yeah, he like kind of pulled her into the tent.
He like grabs her, spins her away. Like they're having this moment, but it's still people are watching. Like, oh my god, it was
so
perfect.
Cute.
It was a perfect moment. There are two
cute.
songs. I saw so many mashups about fan edits of all the different pictures, that moment slowed down with her song lyrics over it, you know, whatever. There was one, though, about confetti swirling all around. I had it last night, and I meant to write it down, and I forget.
Confetti falls to the ground. Is that? I don't remember. Confetti isn't it?
Falls to the ground?
Yeah.
No. I'm mixing up songs
right
now.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it something confetti falls to the ground?
Yes, it is. It might be New Year's Day.
Long live.
Long live. That's right. Yes. And I looked this up last night. So Long Live is basically played out in that scene. Like the lyrics of the lyrics of Long Live. Hold on. I need to see it again.
Where is it? Where did
I say? Long live the walls we crashed through. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. It says... Hold on, spinning around, confetti falls to the ground.
Yeah.
May these memories break our fall. Oh my god. Like that's literally what happened. Hold on to spinning around, confetti falls to the ground. That was literally happening in that video. And I'm just so happy for her. I'm just so proud.
Yeah, I'm very
happy.
I'm
just so excited. I think that this is monumental, and she's doing her. She's living her life, and I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of them. I'm
so
excited
cute.
To see
I just can't even, like, I couldn't believe my eyes when I was watching it. Also, just two more things I wanted to say, which was very funny. I saw a TikTok of girls, like, it was like, thank God Travis Kelce's on the Chiefs, because if she was like, Karma is the guy on the Raiders, like nothing else fits the way that Chiefs does.
She would
like,
have had to
Karma
say,
is the guy on the 49ers.
If he was on a different team, she'd probably have to say something like, Karma is the guy in the cleats. Maybe. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, she could be a little more, like, ambiguous about it. But that wouldn't hit as hard as Karma is the guy in the Chiefs. That's way more direct.
Yeah. And I also liked that he was holding up the "We Will Stay" sign during Archer. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Which was really cute.
So many people had... So what's that about? Like, I know that I've seen people hold up those signs, but it seemed like everyone in the audience had those this time.
It's like a fan project. Like, fans do it, and then they pass it out. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm devastated that I never got one in my time. Maybe
they're really hard. Like, props to all the fans that do that shit, because, like, you have to, like, tell everyone. Like, usually it's, like, a Twitter thing. Like, at, like, this time, like, we're going to hand out whatever, and then they hold it up. Yeah. So I guess someone handed it to Travis. That. Yeah, and I just thought it was, like, very cute.
No,
like,
it's so adorable.
We will stay.
It's so sweet. And that's such a like, sentimental moment.
Yeah.
Versus, like, friendship basis, whatever. They're cute. Yeah. But the "We will stay" during Archer.
Yeah.
I will stay. We will stay.
So
like, that's
cute.
just so... Oh, I'm going to start crying. That's, like, a really sweet moment.
Yeah.
Also, a shout out to... We have to talk about Night 3 real quick. But a quick shout out to Dave's Eras Tour jacket.
Oh, yeah.
That he wore to... Dave Portnoy, that he wore to MetLife Night 1, has made it to every Taylor Swift concert since, including all 3 nights of Argentina.
It's crazy.
It's making its way to Brazil right now.
Yeah.
I followed the account on Instagram. It's called Dave's Eras Tour Jacket.
Yeah, they follow us on Taylor Watch too.
Yeah, they do. They're great. I don't even know who runs it. I don't
know
if it's somebody here or if
I think it's literally just a random girl.
I think so, and she's like taking it on. But it's awesome. It's really cool to see.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in like those kind of things, like Easter egg stuff, keep your eyes peeled at any future Taylor concert for the Dave's Eras Tour Jacket. But for excuse me, Night 3 in Argentina, people are clowning harder than ever, myself included. I am a motherfucking clown. My face should be painted right now about Reputation. I was talking about it all weekend, being like, surprise drop, surprise this, surprise that. I egg on my face, okay?
It happens.
It's not the first time I've been wrong, and it's not going to be the last. I'll tell you that right now. But she did be a little silly about it on Sunday, the replanned show. She wore a black blazer during The Man.
Yep.
Everybody freaked the fuck out. And then she, at one point, right before Surprise Songs, she was standing on the stage. People were cheering, going
crazy. Reputation.
They were chanting Reputation as she was talking about the album re-records.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know, probably about to sing a 1989 song at the time or whatever. Or so we thought. And she takes off her thing and she's listening.
Yeah, she's like, what?
She looks down at the crowd and she's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And I genuinely think that she was fucking with people. Like, I think that she obviously heard they were saying Reputation. Just so she could be like, oh, and then totally ignore it and then immediately go into Better Than Revenge. Yeah.
Now go sit in the corner and think about what you did. Yeah.
Which was hilarious.
Yeah, I do wonder if she already had Better Than Revenge planned or not, but it was a very, very funny moment.
Yes.
We want Reputation. Like, we want Reputation.
Then she also sang Slut, which I have not seen a clip of that yet.
Me neither.
Which means she played it on the piano, and I want my hands on that.
Yeah.
So if somebody has a clip of her singing
you can find
Slut,
it on Twitter somewhere.
I'm sure I can. I just haven't looked. But really excited about that. Love it. Perfect. No other. Yeah, right. And she's not what you think.
She's an actress. Whoa.
What are the new words?
She was a moth to a flame. I was holding the matches. Yeah.
Whoa.
No,
for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'll never learn those words. I'll tell you right now. I'll never really commit them to memory fully.
Yeah.
So I think Argentina was a rousing fucking success.
A success beyond
shit.
words.
Beyond
Argentina,
words.
you guys really lucked out. I mean, I know that the Argentinian fans are fucking batshit for her, so like they deserved it 100%.
They were so loud that you couldn't even hear Taylor. Like the you know, the speakers couldn't go loud enough for Taylor. Like they were
crazy.
Really on another level.
Yeah, so good for them.
Proud of you.
Yeah, happy for you guys. I can't even imagine what Brazil's going to be like. Because the Brazilians, they love come to Brazil. They're always saying come to Brazil.
They love visitors. They love pop stars.
Yeah.
They love
so
people.
I can't even imagine what that's going to be like. And
the Brazil flags are going to go nuts.
Yeah.
We're going to see more Brazil flags next week or not. Tell me about this. I read this,
so
but tell me about this because it's fucking hilarious.
I just added this because I thought it was very funny.
It is.
They want
Brazil.
I guess the rector is like the priest basically who like runs Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro.
Which people the big Jesus.
Yeah, the big Jesus.
Big Jesus with his arms out.
So they have projected stuff onto him before.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, and they want, the mayor wants to project a Junior Jules shirt onto Christ the Redeemer.
Gia, I need this to happen. I need Jesus Christ,
Father Omar,
on the hill in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to be wearing a Junior Jules t-shirt more than anything on this earth.
Me too.
So it seems right. It seems like it's in the works.
Yeah, and it's funny how he's like this is his Instagram, like this is his Twitter, like everybody tweet at him, like we're gonna get the projected Junior Jules shirt.
It's so
very funny,
fucking funny.
And I think
let's see. It says it's a Father Omar, guy who runs the productions at Christor Dentor. Christ
Redentor. Christor Redentor.
ChristOredentor.
Yeah.
His Instagram is at Padre Omar Official. Padre Omar Official. Official, actually.
Oh, Official.
So if you want to DM
Father Omar
to let him know that we need this projection happening of the Junior Jules t-shirt onto Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Then
I think that's only
feel
right.
free to do so.
Yeah.
I love that. I saw that too late last night, or I forget if I sent it or if you sent it to me or how I saw it, but I think that that's the funniest thing ever. And
that was very funny too.
I forgot that they do that because I went through and like saw other things that they projected, and it's just so hilarious.
It's
like, that is so funny. So I really do hope that happens.
Yeah, me too.
I think that Brazil's gonna be nuts. We like Brazil in this house.
Yeah, we stand Brazil.
Stand Brazil.
Yep.
And I think that I don't know what kind of songs we're gonna get. What kind of, like, if there's like a Brazil themed song. Not that there really was for Argentina either.
Yeah, not really.
But it was all, it was kind of the Travis show.
Like more of a dance.
Yeah, what's like,
I don't
do we
know.
have like a, I don't know.
You need to calm down?
Maybe.
She does that though.
Maybe she does Me, finally.
Yeah, maybe.
People say that Me is the only single she has yet to do as a surprise song.
Oh, wow.
I have a feeling, and I was thinking about this when I read that tidbit, that if she were to sing Me on the piano in like a slow, cute way, I would probably cry and love the song.
Yeah.
Like she should just, make it a little slow, make it a little, you know what I mean? Like yes, it sounds kitschy. I'm a
handful, baby. I
never leave well enough alone. I don't know.
I don't even know the words,
honestly.
honestly.
Fall.
And there's a lot of lingers out there.
Yeah. Know that I'm a psycho in the rain.
No, psycho on the phone.
On the phone.
Yeah. And you know I never leave well enough alone.
And I'll never follow you where I go. And there's a lot of lame chicks out there. She says chicks as well. One of these things is not like the other.
Like a rainbow with all of the colors.
Baby doll,
when it comes to another. Another should never find another like me.
I just feel that we should embrace it.
Yeah, at this point.
Because it might come.
Yeah.
If she can turn Endgame into a beautiful acoustic song, I have faith that she can turn any song into it.
I agree. I think she can turn any song into a beautiful acoustic song.
I think I really want to listen to Endgame. I've been trying to stay strong, but I might have to.
You got
Reputation, I break the rules on all the time.
Yeah, what?
I'm really bad about
it. Me too.
I break the rules on it all the time. Okay, what else? So we have, as far as the concerts go, that's all good. Brazil's going to be great. We're excited. Keep our eyes on Christ the Redeemer, and we'll let you know. Perfect.
Yeah.
As of today, we're recording this early Tuesday, so you're hearing it same day that we're putting it out. That's my fault. Thank you, Gia, for waiting until today to do this morning. As of today, we have Gigi Hadid coming out of the woodwork, commenting on a post by Perez Hilton, who is, again, trying to... Perez Hilton, though.
Fuck Perez Hilton.
Who is even paying attention to Perez Hilton?
I don't know how does he still run a website?
No idea. Like, chill out, Perez. And so, like, we just know his shtick, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's such a scumbag.
His whole deal forever. And I was not, I would tune into Perez Hilton when I was young. I didn't know the difference, you know what I mean? But, like, he's like a clickbait factory. Like, he just makes up lies to get people to click his blogs, which... The latest one being that Gigi Hadid is not happy with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And Gigi commented on the post directly and was like, didn't the press try this last week with Selena? Let it be. We are all over the moon for our girl, period.
Yeah, period.
Like, leave these bitches alone.
Yeah.
Like, none of them are saying this shit.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I don't
crazy.
understand why they're trying to, like, make drama. And you know who? I mean, don't make me say it, Gia. Who's it all go back to? Don't make me say it.
I won't.
Pia.
He, she,
where's
who shall
she
not
been,
be
by the
named.
way? We haven't heard shit.
Yeah, she's done.
She's done. She's got to be
done. She's blackballed.
I'm like really needing an update on that situation because it just totally got swept under the rug.
I know.
And I just really want an update.
I doubt we're ever going to hear anything about it
We're never
going to
hear anything about it, but damn. And we're still getting this bullshit. So whatever. Oh my God, wait.
Thank you to Gigi.
Thank you to Gigi for setting the record straight, not being afraid to comment on an Instagram post. Like, we love that. You know what I mean?
Period. Period poo.
Period poo. All right. I don't even know what you just said. I just repeated it. I'm starting to get a little tongue-tied from all the coffee. Yeah. But the reason we had this coffee, gingerbread lattes, really quickly, I would like to go through the Christmas drop on the
Starbucks app?
No, on the yes, Starbucks Lovers app, sponsored by Taylor Swift. We have gingerbread lattes because we have the Christmas drop from Taylor Swift store at TaylorSwift.com, and I just want to highlight a couple items.
Okay.
And see what you think. First of all, there are so many ornaments that I'm going to have to buy them all. That's what's tough.
There are so many good ones. So many Evermore ones that I wanted. The Cowboy Like Me one. Like, bro, I need that.
It's really, like,
but they probably won't even ship until, like, next year.
I know. They keep saying, like, not guaranteed in time for Christmas. I'm like, all right, well, I'm putting on my tree in, like, 2 weeks. So, you know, what's the deal?
I know.
But currently on the website, they have a shop for each, like, a Christmas shop for each era, including Reputation and Debut. Mm-hmm. And a Christmas tree farm shop. And the Reputation shop is fine. But I think that these Christmas things, I think that a lot of these are geared towards younger fans. They all seem a little juvenile. Things are selling out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
One thing that sold out too fast, in my opinion, because I got swept up in people making fun of it yesterday. And now I really want it, is the fleece pullover with the koi on it that was clearly made by Travis Kelce. I
liked that one too.
I loved it too. Everyone was making so much fun of it. Yes, because they were like, oh, like this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen, and like the only person who's ever gonna wear this is Travis Kelce. And I was like, ha ha ha. And then I kept looking at it and I was like, fuck, like I think I want it. And now it's not on the site anymore. And it must have sold out, but everything else is. So I think like maybe it was a limited run. I'm devastated. Yeah. So if anybody has their hands on one of those fleece koi quarter zips, like I might want it.
I was looking through them. There was some cute stuff, but nothing that was really catching my eye. There was actually a notebook, a Right Where You Left Me notebook. Yes. It sold out in like 5 seconds. I tried to buy it and it was sold out by the time I tried to buy it.
They had, that one sold out quick. There's a 'Tis the Damn Season, Write This Down notebook. I love that.
Oh, yeah, I like that too.
A lot of phone cases, which my only complaint about Taylor Swift's phone cases is that they never have the big enough size. Like, I have the 14 or whatever.
Oh, really?
They stop at like 11. She's got candlesticks, incandescent glow candlesticks.
Yeah.
She also has...
She had like bookends, which are really cute.
She has bookends. She also has... We're in the folklore shop now. She has an album desk clock that says time, wondrous time. I might have to get that. She has a folklore cardigan scarf.
I saw that.
What do you think about that? Kind of cute.
I thought that was a little bit of a tease because I was like, oh my God, folklore cardigan?
True. Scarf. Like, what if it comes out again?
Yeah, I was like,
because you didn't get it and you want it.
I want it so bad. I need my hands on a folklore cardigan, please.
She put back on sale. They're still trying to offload that extra stock they have of the shimmering, beautiful wrap dress. This one.
Oh gosh, that's awful. That's truly awful.
That's like the dress that won't go away. That's been there since the original. She also has, I think, in Reputation era. Let's see.
She had a really cute like satin pajama set for Fearless that I really
super
liked.
Cute. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is. Should have known I'd be the first to leave.
Ooh.
Key holder. It's like a thing you put on your wall to hold your keys. I might have to get that too.
I kind of love that.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Should have known I'd be the first to leave. I'm obsessed. I have a bowl that I keep my keys in now, but I could use one of those. Who knows? The phone cases, this one I really wanted, and it's not in my phone size, is I'm sorry, but the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. So I'm thinking, based on the shit that's coming out for Reputation, this is nothing special. There was also a hoodie that said there will be no explanation, there will only be Reputation. And I meant to order it last night and I didn't. Now it's gone. So I'm just fucking screwed. I'm also curious to know what's going on with Jack Leopards. I don't know what this is. It's like she's collaborating with a brand that are selling stuff. It makes no sense to me.
Oh, I don't know.
That's not even Taylor Swift. So there's a Jack Leopards notebook and a Jack Leopards like mugs. I have no idea. Maybe that's the mug says Jack Leopards on one side and it says look what you made me do on the other. Maybe that's like, I don't know,
a brand.
Maybe is it Jack Antonoff? Like, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know
what's going on here. But so if you're looking for some kitschy yet cool Christmas stuff and or just things to like laugh at, go to store.taylorswift.com. She really outdoes herself when it comes to the merch drops. They're ridiculous, and sometimes you find some cute shit. And other times you're like, who's this for?
My 1989 stuff like isn't coming until like end of December.
I don't even know when mine's coming.
Yeah.
I don't even think that they've given me any kind of shipping notification, like nothing.
No, I haven't gotten anything.
And I'm bummed about that. And I saw somebody tweet about this being like, I'm sick of Taylor Swift's merch store, acting like they're a small mom and pop business. Like, you get that shit out.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
And I do agree.
It's crazy because I feel like it's a lot of artists though. Like even Harry Styles, like his shit takes so fucking long to ship. So long. Like,
well, I think what they do is people order it and then they produce based on how much is ordered. They don't just like have a warehouse stocked. Like they have like an estimate of how much they'll sell, but they don't want to over create, especially when Taylor has all these limited drops. Like it's all different, you know what I mean? Things sell out in a day. Yeah. And then they have new shit. Fuck, I'm pretty pissed at myself actually for not getting that sweatshirt. And the koi.
I know, the koi was cool.
I'm really upset about the koi.
I'm really upset about the notebook for some reason. I really wanted that notebook. I know. Ugh. It would have been really good to like take notes
right?
Stuff.
Especially for this. Yeah. I have the all too well 10-minute version.
Yeah, I like
notebook,
that one.
Though. I gotta start using that for this.
Yeah. And one more thing also. Yeah. Aaron Dessner posted a picture of her in the studio.
Yes, he did.
And she was wearing the same outfit that she wore. So I think it was the same day as when she went to get dinner with Phoebe Bridgers.
Yes. I believe it was a Gucci sweater.
Yeah, we would love another Phoebe Taylor Swift collab. I don't know if she was working on Taylor's versions of stuff. But Aaron Dessner wasn't on Reputation or anything, so I don't know. So,
right.
TS11 soon? Maybe.
I'm curious. It's actually, I apologize. It's Gant, Gant is the brand with this sweater with the G's.
Oh, okay, Gant.
And, which, like, it's just maybe just the future of American sportswear. Maybe I'll have to take a browse. Ugh. I got sucked up into another Saison.
Another purchase.
Yeah, she had these really cute. But you know what, though? This was a sign. Because I talk about how I always get swept up in the in my girl Taylor Swift style. She knows everything about what Taylor is wearing, and a lot of times we have similar style that crosses over, and I want it, especially when it's like relatively affordable. But there's a brand called Saison that I already like, because I ordered a pair of shoes and a sweater from there kind of recently, a fluffy sweater with these bell sleeves. I fucking love it so much. So it's already on my radar, and it's always like, in my email inbox. And I saw a pair of heeled heeled loafers with snakeskin, brown snakeskin. And I went, ooh, those are so cute. And then I was like, you know what? No, do I need them? I already have so many loafers. Like, girl, stop. Like, you don't need that shit. There was also a bag that I really wanted, and I was like, stop, girl. Like, don't do it. And then 1 week later, Taylor's wearing those fucking shoes. So I bought them last night. I said, no, that's it. Like, I wanted those first, and now Taylor Swift has them. And I just, and when I saw it, I was like, no way those are Cezanne. Like, I've never seen her even wearing that. And of course. So we're really on the same
wavelength. Yeah, you guys are always like, path at the moment. I feel like you guys have very similar styles.
I think we're just both tall. And so the stuff that she wears, I'm like, that would look good on me. Cause, she's tall too.
She's a big bitch.
Mm-hmm. She's a big bitch.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that. What else do we have? Are we missing anything?
No, I think we covered everything. I mean,
so too. Anything glaring huge that happened last week? Nothing.
No.
Just the traveling.
She was just going out and about, traveling.
When she landed in Argentina, she had an umbrella over her to get off the plane, which was interesting. Oh, God. Also, the security detail bringing her wherever. They closed down the road so she can drive.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was crazy.
You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Yeah, the whole entire other street. I mean, you got to do what you got to do when you're, in a random country. Like, I mean, not completely random, but, I feel like anytime you wherever you go, that was wild. So much security.
Completely.
But, yeah.
So, yeah, that was crazy. But
Brazil up next.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm. Is she doing any other South American countries, or?
Let's look.
I feel like it's just Brazil, but I don't know.
Schedule. What? Erase your schedule? Come on. Eras.
You know that I'm a handful, baby.
Never leave well enough.
Why is this only
I will never bore you where I go.
She's doing
3 in Rio and 3 in Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, yeah, okay. And then
she goes to and then she has a break. She has a break over Christmas.
Oh, perfect. I just want to say one thing about Sabrina Carpenter. She's looking so slay.
Oh
she's
my God,
killing the opening set.
Yes.
Yeah, she's looking amazing. Her outfits are so freaking cute. She does Dancing Queen. I love her, Sabrina. I literally love you. You look amazing.
You look amazing. I love you too. Yeah. The video that just came out of hers, the new song.
Oh, Feather.
Fucking obsessed.
Yeah.
With that video where she just murders everybody.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's so
I also
cute.
love that I think that she got in trouble for recording that inside a church or something, which is crazy.
I know.
But, hilarious. We love it.
She's bringing back
shout out to her.
Pop girls, girly pop.
Yeah, she is.
I love her. So shout out to her. I love you, Sabrina, please.
Big shouts. Looking forward to seeing her open for the rest of the tour.
Yeah,
mostly.
me too.
And we will see you guys next week with more news from Brazil, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. See you later.
Love you guys.